Hello, welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Here's your seat. Come on in. Your seat is awaiting you. We are around the conference table in my office. Let me flip the screen. Hello. How's everybody tonight? Let me check what angle can we get good lighting. This room is, it's an older house. I don't have any recessed lighting. So even though it's great for me, it looks a little dark. Let's see. It won't be too far from you. Come on in, come on in. Off the internet streets, all that busyness, rush hour going on the internet. My goodness, I thought after work you're supposed to relax. Ah, how's that? Not too bad. Awesome sauce. You guys, thanks for coming on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, the gatekeepers. 7 joined. Love that name. Where you coming in from? What's your government name? Love to meet you. I'm Dr.Noelle Mubaira. Why do I do that? Because blessings to you. My last name is a little challenging, so I go by Dr. Noelle. I am a former rocket scientist for NASA and ordained minister. How you like that combination? So, I roll that all into everything. God never wastes a gift into my speaking, authoring, and coaching on leadership strategies and principles. I help emerging and seasoned leaders to expand their capacity as a leader, get out of their own boxes, and increase their ability to impact whatever they're heading up, whatever organization, whatever part of an organization, whatever their sphere of influence, family. Listen, if you got one more than a dog in your family, you're a leader. Yep. So there's all levels, and we work in workshops. Feel free to visit my Facebook. I just came off of a hugely successful book launch and teaching opportunity where I taught on the book. What book, right? This book, Serving Your Way to Success for Leaders and Those Who Will Be. We might talk about it later, but today we're just talking about you. But just wanted you to know there's a resource ready for your hot little hands, as well as my ebooks on my website. So global dot, start again, ssglobal.us. So that's S as in Sam, S as in Sam again, global.us. You will find my book featured, the one that we just talked about, for further reference, okay? So let's get into the topic. Let's chop it up. Who's out there? Who's out there? Gatekeeper. Somebody else came in. Lexi, you out there? Gary, somebody. Give me some hearts. So the topic is Happy New Year. Why in the world would I be talking about Happy New Year in November the 3rd? Anybody have an idea? Any Bible scholars out there? Okay, so, well, you don't have to be Hebrew to know that our calendar has been messed with and then messed with again. Matter of fact, I think it's this weekend we have to turn the clocks back and forth and back and, you know what I'm saying? So, It turns out that God really does have a time. It's just like Him to have an order of things. And just because we change it doesn't mean it means a darn thing to Him. So it would behoove us to keep in time. Just keep in the back of your mind when the feasts and the festivals start happening. There's really things happening on God's calendar. I like to be on His calendar rather than try to fit Him in mine. Tried that, been there, done that, and got a few gray hairs to prove it. So when we're on His calendar, we can have a Happy New Year. Number one, He's the resurrection and the life. When He shows up, time changes and shifts, so that's one aspect of it. And the other one is the feast and the festivals that are going on in this season. There's 3 feasts. So we're not here to study that tonight. I just wanted you to know that it's the year 5777. 5777. You don't have to be a prophet to get something out of that year. You don't. You really don't. So, and there is awesome teaching on that. Matter of fact, go over to gloryofzion.org and check out some of the replays. There's a little thing called Prophecy Central on that. But I'm just saying that to let you know it's time. Even the markets, like, I was in store and I was about to say the name, but they ain't paying me no commission. So anyway, I was in the store and I'm like, oh no, it's already Christmas in here. I'm just trying to get what I need out of here. And so it just reminded me that people are making lists and spending money they might not have, and to please children that might not appreciate it. Let's just keep it where it is. I love kids, have 2 of them, so I know wherewith I speak. I guess by the next 2 days they'll be playing with the boxes and toys will be broken and your credit card hadn't even hit your door. So I'm here to say, hello. Bible says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing what? Of your mind. So I'm going to challenge you to do some personal development instead of developing all kinds of other people. If you're a leader and people are looking at you and then you sort of just realize that, you might not have done any reading this year. You might not done, or that much. Nothing really focused. Nothing really, I might have been scattered here or there. You might have done a devotional. You might have done whatever your pastor was following, and maybe some Bible study, scriptures that were disjointed. So, I am saying it's time to focus. It's a whole nother season. Excuse me. It's a whole nother season that has already started. Don't miss it. So, what do I have for you not to miss it? Well, number one, you can only do so much in this forum of scoping. So I am forming classes. Excuse my voice, because at the summit, it was bananas, and I screamed and shouted and, all that stuff. And then I taught African dance, and I screamed at the top of my lungs and oolated. And Oh man, I'm gonna have to post that. Go make sure when you go to ssglobal.us, when you go there and you end up on the home page, you can just click on the arrows there in the universe there. Because get it, rocket science, astronaut, get it. So when you go there, you'll see. So it's like this astronaut all suspended in space, and in space there's these arrows anyway. You click on that and get right to the book. But when you go there, you can also get to my contact page. And at the top of all the pages, you have all my live, I don't know what they call them now. They got something icon, like an icon. Emoticon, it's something or other con. That means it's live. It looks like the Twitter, the bird one, or the one that looks like a camera for Instagram. So the one that looks like Facebook, go to my personal Facebook and check out, you can friend me and check out the Facebook Live I posted. Okay. So, and then there's my business page, Dr.Noelle Mubira. Can also scroll down and have the book link, the one we're talking about. Okay? So don't be confused. The Dr. Noelle Mubira is what it's also linked to SS Global. They're one, because one is my company and one is me. So you guys, what's your focus, and how should you decide your focus? You should decide your focus based on your purpose. That would imply you have to know your purpose. And you have to evaluate why God puts certain gifts, talents, and skills in you versus someone else, and how are you different? These are all links and hints to getting to your purpose and understanding your identity. These are things that, almost like buzzwords, and we skip all over them, and before you know it, if we don't intentionally do something towards purpose, next year goes by. Now it's already the end of 2016, and another year goes by, and you're another year older, and if you want to be significant and not just what the world calls successful, that's really what I'm after. And that's what I teach my leaders. Even though we first call step 1 serving your way to success, when you open the book, you'll learn how to define success. How about that? What are we really calling success? And what do we really value as successful? So that's one of them. And significance is really a key concept when you're talking about success. To have that kind of influence in the lives of others, to get to that level of leadership. And we challenge what is a leader in the book. I mean, just because you have a title or somebody said you were a leader, I mean, is that holding water? How's that working for you? How's that really working for you? Because with a position comes that level of rule, and it can actually take you under if you're not equipped. That's why I would say that Jesus was the most successful leader, because he spent time building leaders before he went. He did very little mass crusades compared to what he did building his leaders. So, how about we model ourselves after Jesus? How about we study that? So that's what we have in the book. And because It's so meaty. This little book is like chock full of stuff. I am breaking it, unpacking it in a 12-week course based on each chapter. Why? Because what you will get is the benefit of understanding your purpose, your identity. You will get the principles of the book that were successful in the lives of the leaders in Scripture. What was the method of delegation that God gave Moses? What was the code, really, that Jesus used in his leadership model? You'll receive all that. Let me also make sure I didn't miss anything. The back of the book is good too. Never miss the back. So it will also help you be equipped and effective for God, because you're actually going to take the time to get equipped. So 12 weeks, once a week, no days, for about 2 hours will be the course. And we're going to start after the holidays. So no excuses on the holidays. Even me, I'm traveling and so I don't want to have any conflicts. And we're going to start it early in 2017. So look forward to that. Meanwhile, get the book and brush up. We're going to cover each of the 12 chapters, one per week. It's going to be awesome. So it's going to be like a workshop online. I don't have to come to you. And I do workshops on site at a deeper level, like an intensive for a weekend, because some of these principles, they could strictly be a book on its own, each chapter. So we break it out into further detail. So I so appreciate you for being here tonight. Let me think if there's anything else. So I scope Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 to 8:30ish. I'm not all that long-winded. Sometimes it's 8 to 8:20, like it is now. 8 to 8:30. Sometimes we go an hour. And there's a previous scope to this. So we covered chapters 1 through 5 in a previous scope. And we're going to come back and cover 6 through 12 the next time. I think it'll be Tuesday, I think. I had to get home and get unpacked and, all kind of that craziness and get settled in, and then I had a cold. So we didn't do it this week, but we'll do it first thing next week. So look forward to that sneak peek inside the book. Get a hold of the principles. Get yourself started on ordering the book and have it in your hand. I love the printer that you order it from. I mean, I got all the way from California, and I'm in the East Coast. I think I ordered something on Monday, and I received it same week. So they are excellent, guys. So go ahead and get yours, and let's get prepared. Let's get focused, and let's do this. We have some schools of ministry carrying the book, and when we gather, we're going to do some intense teaching. So let's get focused and get ready. How much is the book? $15. How much is the course? $40 a week for 12 weeks. 40 times 12. And that's a real discount, because I know some courses are $49.99, and I like the number 40. It's some principles around that for this particular purpose. So that's the ticket for you to build into your own budget and do for yourself and spread the word. Spread the word all over. We have people from Jamaica. We have people from Jamaica joining. We have people from South Carolina joining. We have people from Nigeria joining. And we have, let's see, anyone else that I know of? Yeah, I don't know where she's from. I don't know. I know that it's the area code, so it's just one of the states, but her background, I believe, is Panama. So we have a class forming, and it won't be huge, so I can pay close attention, get all the Q&A, and follow up. I just really want to serve. This book is really, and this whole principle is coming out of my 16 years of serving direct leadership to the pastor, and that's even after I became a pastor myself. Stayed right there and see the benefits of it. See the benefits of serving, and want to share. I got an awesome email from one of the readers today, so just wanted to say thank you guys out there for your feedback, and I'm gonna go because my voice is kind of scratchy, and I'm gonna go get some hot ginger tea that I made. It's really all that, so I'm gonna take care of my voice, and I will see you Tuesday. It seems like it's so long from now. So over the weekend, I'm going to load you up with my videos from the conference. I hope you go on my Facebook. So the videos are my dance class. At the end, it was like bananas, and some of the ones out there already, and live from my book fair, selling the book there at the Worship Summit. So it was awesome. All right, well, good night. Yours in success and blessings be upon you. It's Dr. Noelle. Thank you. Oh, my. Okay, see you next time. Oh, which one now? Okay. I hate to get my finger all in there.